Hello everyone, it's Baka Zombie here, and today we're back with some more Pokemon VGC 2021. We're going to be using our Aurorus team once again. So I hope you guys are enjoying seeing content back on the channel. There's hopefully will be more soon, but for right now we're just rolling out the VGC because we have a team, so why not? If you missed Monday's episode, or session, I guess, technically, because it's from our live stream, we're using Aurorus in a Sunroom team, so we have the Sun option for speed, or the Trick Room option to reverse the speeds. Aurorus works better in the Trick Room, but you can kind of get around working in the Sun as well. We also have the Bronzong, the Venusaur, the Charizard, the Torkoal, and the Grimmsnarl. Today I switched up a move on Grimmsnarl. It originally had Foul Play. I put Spirit Break on it. I wanted to test it out, see how it goes. The team that is in the description, if you want to try it out for yourself, both the Showdown link and the rental code will have Foul Play on it. With the Showdown one, you can change it, obviously, but with the other one, you can't really necessarily. So we're going to try it out, see how it goes. We'll get a couple battles in today, and see if it's better or not. So I did finally get up to Ultra Ball at least, so we're getting a little bit harder battles going on now. So that will really test the mettle of this team. And we'll see if it's worth keeping around or not. I fully admit Aurorus isn't the most optimal pick. Obviously, it'd be used more if it was, but it is really fun and it does have quite a bit of use actually. Puts in quite a bit of work. So, our first opponent today has a Whimsicott, Lapras, Tyranitar, Landorus, Zapdos, and Dusclops. 4, I guess technically, that can Dynamax. Lapras has the option of Gigantamaxing, which I think is what you typically want to do, but you never know, to be fair. I think we have to leave Venusaur Torkoal here, right? Or should I go Trick Room? Aurorus doesn't deal with Lapras immensely well. I think we go Venusaur Torkoal. Charizard is really afraid of this team, so I think actually we go Aurorus and Bronzong in the back. Yeah. Try to sneak in a Trick Room on him. Oh, first battle of the day. It's early morning. You might hear in my voice. I'm just waking up, so we'll see how this goes. Might not be a slam dunk on the first match, I'm not gonna lie. We shall see, brother. Alright, what is my opponent lead? They lead two names I can't read. Lapras, Dusclops. So they're gonna lead with their own Trick Room option. Against my Venusaur Torkoal. Get the drought up. I assume the Lapras might just go for a Resonance. Torkoal could, or not Torkoal. Dusclops could even Ally Switch, but what I'm gonna do is just try to Sleep Powder this Lapras and Eruption. There's the Dynamax from the Lapras. Now, do we see the Ally Switch from the Torkoal? Or not Torkoal. You call it Torkoal. Dusclops. I didn't want a hard read an Ally Switch in case they wanted to go Trick Room because of Venusaur, but this Lapras could just straight kill Venusaur. Is why I wonder if he just Ally Switches. He probably doesn't want to take a Vine Lash. Yeah. Yeah! If I had more courage, I would have just called it because I knew it was coming. Nah, I missed the Sleep Powder anyway. G-Max Resonance probably just straight up kills Venusaur, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah! First battle not going great. Well, what can you do? I do get a full power eruption off, but it is not technically not full power because of the resonance setting up the Aurora Veil. Still does pretty decent damage though. What can I do now? Not a whole lot is the answer to that. So, my opponent wants to water move the Torkoal, right? Why? So when I was making the play, I'm like, oh, I'll just freaking ally switch. I can't ally switch. Bronzong's the one with ally switch. So I'm going to switch Torkoal out for Bronzong, and I'm going to Dynamax and Max Rockfall. The unfortunate thing about this is that it's going to give Lapras a boost. But it is still in the sun for this turn. Well, no, it won't be in the sun because I'll be setting up sand. I don't know. Not optimal plays in our first game, I'm going to be honest with you. So we'll get this Dynamax off. Either of my Pokemon should live the Vortex for this turn because we are in the sun. Well, no, I say that, but I'm giving this Lapras a free +2 because, and a helping hand. If not some, if not all. Oh wait, it's faster than my Aurorus. Okay, it's on a min-speed Lapras. It does hit my Aurorus, which actually that works out for me. It works out that it's faster than Aurorus because then it doesn't get the +2 for free here. Here's the Rockfall. See how much this does through the Veil. Not quite enough to KO. A second one will. I'm just going to take some Sandstorm damage. Aurorus also gets a special defense boost. And we didn't see weakness policy actually from that Lapras, now that I think about it. So, does this mean I just stay here and let Aurorus take another one? You know what? This is actually the last turn of Lapras' Dynamax. I'm going to Max Guard here. And Trick Room with Bronzong. There's a helping hand from the Lapras. Or onto the Lapras. Use the Max Guard. Max Geyser. Into Aurorus. I could have ally switched, but I think it's more helpful to get up Trick Room here for the long term. Since we are underspeeding the Lapras, it would appear. And I can actually set up a special defense boost by max quaking the Dusclops, and then I'll body press this Lapras. Probably won't kill the Lapras. We're actually going to see an ally switch, so I'm going to be max quaking the Lapras instead. That might actually help us. Body press, not going to do anything to Dusclops. Max quake into Lapras should put in some damage. Yep, plus we get the boost. That's fine with me. That turn works out for me. It's unfortunate Dusclops is still here, but I don't think body press would have killed Lapras, even from that range. Let's see who wants to come in here. I kind of hope it's the Tyranitar, because I can just body press that thing. What else did he have? Landorus? Zapdos. Zapdos isn't going to enjoy this. Pressure. Now I'm little, so I can get my Throat Spray off. So I just Hyper Voice, and I'm going to actually ally switch with Bronzong here. I could set up the Iron Defense to start setting up for whatever's in the back, but Bronzong ally switch. I wonder if Dusclops does as well. Nope, it does not. Dusclops actually eats that, unfortunately, but Zapdos doesn't take another one. Especially after special attack increase. He does Heat Wave with the Zapdos. Not optimal, because it does hit Aurorus still, but what does the Dusclops do? Actually get crit on my Aurorus and burned on Bronzong. That's not good if there's a... Oh, and he reverses the Trick Room. I mean, that's fine. That's fine because Aurorus actually takes another hit here, so I'm going to Trick Room back at him and then just Hyper Voice, and it should get a double KO here. I'm pretty sure Aurorus just survives the turn. Oh, Helping Hand might not do it. But did he expect me to ally switch? Or does he think I'm going to try and Trick Room? Oh, Heat Wave, that's right. He doesn't have to expect me to ally switch. We do take it, though. That special defense increase and the sandstorm keep us alive. Here comes Hyper Voice. He probably has Landorus in the back, and that's why he's doing this. Okay, Dusclops actually survives, unfortunately. But yeah, he's got to have Landorus in the back if he's this worried about Trick Room being up. Sandstorm does subside. And Dusclops definitely doesn't live this next Hyper Voice, so it's not like he can reverse the Trick Room here. He can't protect reverse Trick Room. It is Landorus. I had a feeling. Okay. I mean, Bronzong really doesn't need to do anything right now, so I'm just going to ally switch just for fun. But the Landorus is definitely using a spread move if it somehow survives this. Yeah, there's no way out of this from what I can see from my opponent. Because I have the spread attack, which is super effective on Landorus, and there's no way Dusclops lives. I'm in Trick Room. I guess, well, if the Dusclops has an offensive move, that would be the only thing. If it has Nightshade, I'd actually die. But I ally switch, so hopefully he doesn't call it. Nightshade. Into the Bronzong. Perfect ally switch there. Hyper Voice. There it is, Aurorus. I was smack talking how Aurorus wasn't good, and look at that, just sweeps through the team. Did Aurorus actually take every KO? Yeah, I think so. Lapras, Dusclops, Landorus. What was the other Pokemon? Zapdos. So yeah, Aurorus took all those. Alright, let's get another one in. Why not? Why not? Oh, so close to getting that 11. Getting to 11. I never remember what order the songs are in. There we go. Gotta get that Marnie theme running. Woo! So, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the team, again, if you want to try out for yourself, the links are in the description for both the rental code and the showdown paste bin. You just have to click on that. It'll bring you to a website that shows all the like the EV spreads and the moves and stuff. You just have to copy all of that and then paste. You go to Pokemon Showdown. There's a little button that says import. When you're building a team, click on that and then paste it in, save it. The team's there for you. Then you can change things up as you want. EV spreads, moves, that kind of stuff. I would like to have a game where I can try out Grimmsnarl because we're specifically trying to test out Spirit Break here, so that would be nice. Well, let's see if we can even get battles this early in the morning. Places aren't even open to get some food yet, damn. I need to get my brekkies. Nice little. I keep saying little, and I know it's gonna get annoying if it hasn't already. But cinnamon coffee cake and a hot chocolate. That's been my breakfast lately. I've been enjoying it. We might have to cut until we find somebody because I'm just gonna talk about that. Oh, there it is. Of course, as soon as you bring it up. Oh wait, opposing trainer can't be found. You joking me? We'll come back when we do have a trainer though to battle us. Alright, we finally found somebody. Whoo! I was getting worried. We tried a couple times and couldn't find anybody else. We weren't going to be able to finish the recording right now. Oh, gosh. I don't like this team. So, my opponent has a Grimmsnarl, a Metagross, a Tapu Fini, a Sylveon, a Galarian Moltres, and a Spectrier. So, 2 Dark types, 2 Fairies, and then a Ghost and a Psychic. Oh, I don't like this. Actually, 3 Fairies. What do I do about this? Do we just go Charizard Torkoal here? Try to nuke him? I'm thinking that's the best option. Actually, wait. Well, no, the Tapu Fini would stop us from being able to do Venusaur shenanigans, which is what I was hoping for. And I don't have Foul Play anymore in my Grimmsnarl. Like, one of the main reasons I had Grimmsnarl Foul Play was for Metagross. Do I just bring Aurorus in the back? And hopefully I can destroy some stuff at the end instead of Bronzong? Bronzong doesn't really help us outside of setting up Trick Room for Torkoal. Yeah, I think we go Aurorus in the back. I got Aurorus in the back. I like because Grimmsnarl could be good for screens towards the end. And Spirit Break? Actually. Yeah, let's go Grimmsnarl in the back. We're going to try and nuke some stuff hard with Charizard to start off, and then we can play it a little bit slower as we bring in Grimmsnarl. But, I mean, Venusaur also has that nuking potential if we wanted to do that. If it works out. Venusaur will be good against, like, the Feeny and the Sylveon, Grimmsnarl, that kind of stuff. My opponent leads Grimmsnarl and Spectrier. Could see Snarls coming out from the Spectrier and Light Screens from the Grimmsnarl. I almost don't want to Dynamax right away. I think we just Heat Wave here. Double Heat Wave, I'm thinking. Because I don't want to get snarled by the Spectrier and then just have my Dynamax be useless. Yeah, and there's like, going to be Light Screens from the Grimmsnarl too. Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling. And Snarl, there it is. Actually, Torkoal avoids, so that's going to be real nice for us. I wish we would have erupted. It would have been so much nicer, but I'd have wanted to play it safe in case we did get hit. Heat Wave still does a lot to Spectrier. I don't think it takes one from Torkoal. Oh, it just barely lives. So I do want to switch my Charizard out at this point. I'll switch to Grimmsnarl. And we'll Heat Wave again. Because why not? Because why not? Keep our Charizard safe in case there's something like Metagross sitting in the back trying to Dynamax. Charizard comes back. Out goes the Grimmsnarl. See a Shadow Ball from the Spectrier into the Grimmsnarl slot. Perfect. Perfect swap in. I had a feeling he might try to just get rid of Charizard. He's going to Spirit Break the Torkoal. So unfortunately it will drop our special attack, but as long as we hit, both these Pokemon should go down. Let's see. They do! Spectrier is off the board, as well as Grimmsnarl. The Grimmsnarl, not as worried about. It doesn't get to set up Reflect, but it's not going to really be helpful for it, this matchup. A lot of special attackers on this team. So yeah, we'll see. My team, I should say. We'll see what comes in. I'm assuming Metagross is one of them, but who's the other? Tapu Fini. And Metagross. See the Misty Surge come out. I'm trying to decide if it's almost worth it to let my Venusaur go down. I'm gonna set up the Reflect. You know what? Do I Dynamax Torkoal? No. Charizard is going to be so much more useful. He doesn't have any speed control. I'm just going to swap in Venusaur. Venusaur probably dies to whatever Metagross wants to do. Especially if Feeny also Muddy Waters. But I think Charizard is going to be more useful to us here. And we want to make sure that we keep the sun up if we can. So I'm trying to keep Torkoal alive in case this Metagross does have a Rock-type move that it's trying to use. The Feeny also can't set up Metagross's weakness policy. From what I'm aware, I don't think Feeny gets anything super effective in Metagross. Feeny is going to Calm Mind. A little scary, but we'll deal with it. Metagross does have Rockfall, so why I wanted to get Torkoal out, because I want to keep that weather control if I can. Venusaur, actually, it's okay damage. I'm okay with that damage. The unfortunate thing becomes I can't put anything to sleep because of the Misty Terrain. and I can't really change anything about that. Right? Yeah, I can't change it. Can't change terrain at all. Well, I have grassy terrain with Charizard, but other than that. I'm gonna light screen here. And I guess we just Sludge Bomb the Feeny? Or would it be worth it to actually... Hold on. I'm gonna max Vine Lash. I wanted to max Charizard, but I think if we just max Venusaur here, we'll live... Well, first off, we'll live a hit from Metagross. Plus, we start getting the Vine Lash up, so we start doing chip damage to not only the Feeny, but the Metagross as well. So that when we are able to bring in our Torkoal to set up the Sun, to get Charizard its Solar Power, it's going to do a lot more. Not to mention, just trying to stall out this Metagross's Dynamax turns would be very helpful. Because once this little Metagross will be doing a lot more damage to it, and it'll be doing a lot less back to us. So Feeny's going to Moonblast into my Grimmsnarl. That's fine. We should take it. It is +1, but we have Screws. Ah, I lied. Did it crit me? No, that just hurt. Just hurt is all. Max Steel Spike into the Venusaur. So its defense does increase, but that's fine. We have only special attackers. Venusaur lives another turn. So we did see Venusaur naturally outspeeds Metagross, which means my Charizard will as well. So I'm going to bring in Torkoal here. We're going to lose the weather advantage because he definitely just max Rock Falls my Torkoal. But might be able to do... I'll be able to do a Feeny for sure. I'm going to protect my Torkoal and then max Ooze this Feeny. As long as the Feeny doesn't protect here, it dies. And if it does, Venusaur should live another turn, actually. Which will be actually useful for us. The longer Venusaur survives... Yep, Feeny protects. The longer Venusaur survives, the more of a chance we have to put the Metagross to sleep. So, Torkoal protects. Metagross has to attack Venusaur here. And we do give a special attack boost to our Torkoal as well. Which makes it a threat alongside Charizard if he does go after Venusaur. So we'll see the Rock Ball. Who's in it? It is into Venusaur. So he called what he needed to kill here. Imagine if I had been smart, if I had like been 5 steps ahead of him, protected my Venusaur and attacked Torkoal. That would have been nuts. That would have been nuts. Feeny's going to be taking a lot of chip damage here, too, with the Sandstorm now being up. To a point where a Heat Wave will kill it. I think. Maybe not. Not with the leftovers, I don't think. So we bring out Charizard. Metagross is out of Dynamax at this point. And I just double Heat Wave here. Just need my Heat Waves to land. Now, I shouldn't say that because it's going to jinx it. Okay, Charizard connects with both. Kill the Feeny. Ah, not with the boost. Not with the boost. Muddy Water, miss! Damn it. +1 Muddy Water on Torkoal is probably just going to kill it, huh? I live. Rock Slide needs to miss. Unless he's smart and use Iron Head. Rock Slide, miss! Damn it. Oh, we were close! Charizard couldn't pull it out, though. Yeah, that Protect on Feeny, I saved him. Protect on Feeny saved him. You know... Well, I was going to say, if I protected Charizard there, would that have won us the game? Because Charizard would have lived, And then Feeny would have... Actually, if I would have protected Charizard there, we probably could have won. Shoot. Because, so what would have happened if I would have protected Charizard? Obviously, we would have lived. But, also, Torkoal would have died, but Feeny should have went down to the Vine Lash and the Sandstorm. If not, Heat Wave next turn would have killed it at that point. And Metagross, I believe Metagross was low enough that if it took another Vine Lash, it would have died. From a Heat Wave. I think. I can't remember exactly the HP there, so maybe we would have won. We could, again, we could have missed. It's a whole thing. But for our final battle today, our opponent has a Spectrier, a Regieleki, a Rillaboom, Urshifu, Incineroar, and Togekiss. I hate that Urshifu shares the same sprite between both its forms. It's kind of annoying, but not that annoying to be fair. Go Venusaur Torkoal, right? We don't go Trick Room. I'm just trying to think if Trick Room's worth. It doesn't look like it. I think we could have Charizard in the back and Grimmsnarl because of the Spectrier. And the Urshifu. Yeah. Yep. Not much Aurorus today. A lot more Sun than Aurorus. But it's just kind of how it goes last time. I mean, Aurorus pulled its weight first game. So we can give it a break. We can give it a break. See what our opponent has to start this game off. It's gonna be Spectrier and Togekiss against Venusaur Torkoal. This is actually pretty good for us. Again, I almost expect... Oh, what? Wait. What's happening? What's happening? I'm like looking at my computer screen. Hold on. The game froze on the computer, not on Showdown. Why? Well, here, I gotta do this first. Okay, it's working kind of. Sleep Powder into the Togekiss Heat Wave. So there's a slight delay on the Elgato on the Streamlabs. Oh shoot, they did Dynamaxy Spectre. There's a slight delay on the Elgato. So I was trying to look at that because then I'm actually looking at the webcam instead of over here at my TV. But then I was like trying to click things and things were moving slow, and then it just started freaking out in general. So I don't know what that was about. So I expect to follow me from Togekiss? Yeah. There's no way you would Dynamax Spectre in the face of Venusaur if you thought that I was gonna if you weren't gonna follow me, I should say. Togekiss is asleep. Who does the Spectre target? Max Strike actually into Venusaur. Ow! That normal type move frickin' hurt. That must be Hyper Beam then. Speed does fall, so we might actually be slower than Spectre now. Heat Wave is going to hurt you as well. I mean, I'm going to attempt another Sleep Powder. I don't expect to get it off. And I'm going to actually Erupt, which makes him have to target Torkoal if he doesn't want to get blown up here. I am still +1. I don't know that outspeeds Spectrier, though. Spectrier is really freaking fast. And I know in Mods, Venusaur doesn't outspeed Alecki, and I think Spectrier might be faster, or if not the same speed as Alecki, so I think we don't outspeed it anymore. But he does have to make this tough decision, because, I mean, I'm still faster, so I get the Sleep Powder off, plus a max damage Heat Wave, as long as Togekiss doesn't wake up. Which it shouldn't, because it hasn't had a turn of sleep yet, because it had to follow me last turn, so yeah. I think this just might double kill. Nope. Close, but no cigar. But Venusaur goes first, so I can Energy Ball the Spectrier this next turn. If not, put something else to sleep first. It's gonna be Urshifu. Surging Strikes Urshifu. I could just Energy Ball him, or Dynamax. Vine Lash. Would it be worth it? I don't think that's worth. I think I just Energy Balled Urshifu. Heat Wave here. Urshifu does have Aqua Jet, so not gonna take out the Venusaur though. In the sun, resisted. That doesn't kill Venusaur. So Energy Ball in Urshifu brings it down to 1 HP with the Focus Sash. Critical hit even. Didn't matter. That didn't matter. Urshifu isn't that bulky. Spectre stays asleep. That's another double KO from Torkoal. I did Heat Wave, so there was a chance to miss, I guess, but I expected to get hit by something. Another critical hit. Didn't matter. My boy is just sweeping up after that last game. I did not expect Venusaur to be outspeeding still at +1. Maybe my remembrance is off with how that Regieleki matchup went, because I know I switched to Timid Venusaur. Oh, it was because the Regieleki was also in Tailwind, I think. I don't know. I don't know how it ended up working out that the Regieleki outsped at that point, but let's see if I outspeed it currently, because yikes if I don't, huh? Battle's canceled. Can't figure it out. That's the unfortunate thing sometimes with these. I mean, it makes sense. You're gonna cancel because you want to get on to your next battle, but I would like to know if I outsped the Regieleki. Obviously, I can do that in calcs, and I'm sure you people who are much smarter than me at home know that calc already. But yeah, that's gonna be our episode for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We didn't get to really. Well, did we get to try out Spirit Break? No, I think we just set up screens and died with Grimmsnarl today. So I think with Friday's episode we'll keep Spirit Break on Grimmsnarl for right now, so we can hopefully try it out. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, the team did pretty good. Actually, let's see how we ended up. We'll quit battling, but we will update our rank. See how that ended up. But yeah, again, if you want to try the team out, it's in the description below. Both the rental code and the Showdown Pastebin. We'll see. What do we end up at? Okay, that's what I figured. I figured we just gained the points back that we lost from that previous battle. So, thank you guys again so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day, everybody.